After spending years in the SEO and digital marketing space, I keep seeing the same expensive mistakes local business owners make over and over again. These aren't small errors. We're talking about mistakes that cost business owners tens of thousands of dollars every single year in lost revenue. Today, I'm breaking down the top 6 local business marketing mistakes backed by real data and industry research. If you're making even one of these mistakes, you're literally handing customers to your competitors on a silver platter. Let's get into it. Hi, I'm Hunter. I help small and medium sized businesses land more clients with high quality static websites built to target purchase intent keywords, and I automate marketing systems to prevent leads from falling through the cracks and help you get more business out of existing customers. I've ranked countless websites on page 1 of Google, and I've seen firsthand what works and what doesn't in local search. What you're about to learn could be the difference between struggling to find new customers and having more work than you can handle. So grab a notebook because we're diving deep. Mistake number 1, relying only on Angie's List, HomeAdvisor, or Thumbtack for leads. Let me start with a big one that I see constantly: contractors and service businesses putting all their eggs in the lead generation service basket. Look, I'm not saying these platforms can't work. For some businesses, they're fine. But here's what most business owners don't understand about how these services actually operate. They have a non exclusive lead problem. When you pay for a lead on HomeAdvisor or Angie's List, you're paying anywhere from $15 to $100 per lead at least, depending on your industry. For roofing, you might pay $75. For legal services, it could be $100 or more. But here's the kicker: that lead isn't exclusive to you. According to multiple contractor reports and online reviews, when a homeowner submits a request through Angie's List, that same lead gets sold to anywhere from 3 to 10 plus different contractors. Think about what that does to your closing percentage. Even if you're great at sales, you're now competing purely on price with those other companies, and homeowners are overwhelmed. Industry data from painting contractors shows that when you factor in the low closing rates, your actual cost per sale from these platforms climbs to anywhere between $250 to $400 per transaction. If your average job is $2,500 and your profit margin is 25%, that means you're spending nearly your entire profit just to acquire the customer. Meanwhile, leads from your own marketing channels, those are exclusive. When someone finds you on Google, calls you directly, they're not simultaneously shopping 10 other companies. Your closing rate is dramatically higher, often 3 to 5 times higher than paid lead services. Here's what really bothers me about these services. When you pay them, you're funding your own competitor. You're literally paying HomeAdvisor to build a bigger, better website that ranks higher than yours on Google, and then they charge you to access customers who found them instead of you. This is why I focus on building websites that actually rank and generate their own leads, because once you own that traffic source, those leads can cost very little and they're exclusive to you. Also, they can keep coming in whether you're actively spending money or not, because SEO doesn't always require ongoing spend to continue to rank. Mistake number 2 is not having a website and Google business profile. Now, this might sound basic, but you'd be shocked how many local businesses still don't have a proper online presence in 2026. I'm not talking about having some template website from 2015 that hasn't been updated. I'm talking about businesses with no website or no Google business profile at all. The numbers don't lie. Here are the statistics that should scare you if you're not online. 72% of consumers use Google to search for local business information. That's nearly 3 out of every 4 potential customers. And 88% of customers who conduct a local search on their smartphone visit or call a store within a day. So ranking on Google is very effective. Think about what that means. If someone searches for a roofing company near me on their phone, there's an 88% chance they're going to contact a business within 24 hours. If you're not showing up in that search, you don't exist to them. And get this: 62% of customers will disregard a business they cannot find online. They won't even consider you. Your Google business profile is free, completely free, and it's one of the most powerful marketing tools available to local businesses. According to Google's own data, businesses with accurate and complete information on their Google business profile get 7 times more clicks. Verified businesses receive over 20,000 views each year in Google searches, and about 45% of businesses receive appointment requests through their Google business profile. But here's what most business owners mess up: they claim their profile, add their phone number, and think they're done. Wrong. You need to be adding photos regularly, responding to reviews, posting updates, optimizing your service descriptions with the right keywords. A well-optimized Google business profile can drive 50 to 300 clicks to your business every single month without spending a dime on advertising. But what about just having a Facebook page? I hear this all the time. I don't need a website. I have a Facebook page. You don't own your Facebook page. Facebook owns it. They control what your followers see, they can shut you down at any time, and you can't optimize it to rank on Google for the keywords that actually bring you customers. Your website is digital real estate that you own. It's a 24/7 salesperson that works for you, ranks on Google, and builds equity over time. This is exactly why I build high-performance static websites for local businesses. Sites that load in under 2 seconds, rank for the right keywords, and actually convert visitors into paying customers. Because in 2026, not having a website isn't just leaving money on the table, it's basically business suicide for many small businesses. Now, mistake number 3 is not getting reviews and not automating the process. Reviews are absolute gold for local businesses, but most business owners have no system for getting them. Reviews equals trust, and trust equals sales. Let me hit you with some statistics. 85% of customers trust local business reviews, and over 99% consult them before choosing a business. Think about that. Almost everybody is reading reviews before they make a buying decision. That means if you have 2 reviews from 2019, you look neglected and untrustworthy compared to your competitor with 150 reviews and recent ones. 73% of consumers say they're more trusting of local businesses if they have positive reviews. And here's where it really impacts your bottom line. Customers are likely to spend 31% more on a business with excellent reviews, according to the rating threshold. More than 50% of consumers won't use a business if it is less than a 4-star rating. So if you're sitting at 3.8 stars, you're losing more than half of the potential customers before they even call you. Even worse, trust drops 67% when ratings drop from 4 stars to 3 stars. So it's a massive cliff. Here's something most business owners don't know. 53% of online customers expect modern businesses to address negative reviews within a week, and 33% anticipate a response within 3 days. If you're ignoring your reviews, 59% of customers won't give the business a second chance when a negative review is ignored. But if you respond and solve their problem, 73% of unhappy customers will give a business a second chance if an owner's response solves their problem. Now, this is one of the core services I offer to local businesses: automated review systems. Here's how it works. When you complete a job, an automated system sends a text or email to the customer asking for a review. It's personalized, it's timely, right when they're happiest with your service, and it makes it brain dead simple for them to leave a review. Most businesses get maybe 1 review for every 50 customers because they're relying on customers to remember to leave a review on their own. With an automated system like I set up, you can flip that 1 review to maybe every 3 to 5 customers. That's 10 to 15 times more reviews, and more reviews means more trust, which means more customers, which means more revenue, and it compounds over time. This is the kind of system that makes a massive difference for local businesses, constantly building their reputation instead of hoping customers remember to review them. Mistake number 4 is relying only on Google Ads and ignoring SEO. Google Ads can be incredibly effective. I'm not anti-Google Ads at all, but if it's your only lead generation channel, you're making a massive strategic mistake. Let me show you what's happening with Google ad costs. So in 2024, 86% of industries saw higher CPCs, cost per clicks, compared to the previous year, with an average jump of about 10% year over year. That's not a one-time thing either. That's every single year. Google ad costs are going up. The average annual CPC increase from Google's annual report shows it is 2.3% per year. But independent data from sources like WordStream show that across all industries, it's over 4%. And in some industries, it's even worse. For example, the real estate industry saw a 35.48% increase in cost per click in just 1 year, according to WordStream. Here's what that means for your business. If you're spending $2,000 a month on Google Ads today to get 10 jobs, next year you could be spending $2,200 to get the same 10 jobs. And the year after that could be $2,400. Just keeps going up. Google Ads is like renting your lead flow. The second you stop paying, your leads stop coming in. SEO, on the other hand, it's like owning your own lead flow. Yes, there's an upfront investment to build a website that ranks, but once you rank for your key term, like roofing contractor in Dallas or emergency plumber in New England, those leads keep coming in month after month without ongoing ad spend. The data shows that businesses can completely transform when they shift from 100% paid to a mix of organic SEO and strategic paid ads. Their cost per acquisition can drop by 40 to 60% because half their leads come from free organic traffic. Here's what most people don't understand about SEO. It compounds. In month 1, you might rank on page 2 and get 10 visitors. Month 3, you're on page 1 and getting 50 visitors. Month 6, you could be in the top 3 results and getting 200 visitors. By month 12, you might be number 1 for multiple keywords, getting 500 plus visitors. With Google Ads, month 1, you spend $2,000 to get 100 clicks. Month 12, you spend the same $2,000 and get 95 clicks because costs went up. This is exactly why I specialize in building static websites that are optimized for SEO from day one. These sites are built to rank, built to load fast, which Google loves, and built to convert visitors into customers. You should be doing both. Ads for immediate leads while you build your SEO. Mistake number 5. Not following up with leads fast enough. This is the mistake that makes me want to pull my hair out because it's so easy and fixable these days, and yet it's costing businesses thousands of dollars every single week. The data on this is absolutely brutal. Responding to a lead within 5 minutes increases conversion rates by up to 100 times compared to a 30-minute delay. Let me repeat that. Some data shows up to 100 times. Calling a lead within 1 minute of their inquiry boosts conversion rates by an astonishing 391%, according to research by Velocify. Companies that contact leads within 5 minutes are 21 times more likely to qualify that lead compared to those who wait 30 minutes. But here's the problem. Most businesses average 42 plus hours to respond to leads. Think about what happens when someone fills out a contact form on your website or calls you at 7 p.m. on a Saturday. At that moment, they have a problem. They're worried about it. The roof is leaking, their AC just went out. They want to know they're going to get help. So what do? They submit forms to 3 to 4 companies hoping to get a response quickly. If you're the business that responds in 5 minutes with an automated text saying, "Hey, thank you for reaching out. We'll call you first thing Monday morning," you set them at ease from contacting more businesses. You're acknowledging them instantly, which makes them feel heard. You're managing their expectations, so they're not calling your competitor. And you're ensuring they actually get called when you can call them. Without automation, here's what usually happens. The form goes to your email. You see it Monday morning when you check your inbox. You call them, they don't answer. You forget to follow up, lead lost. The average lead response time is 47 hours, and by that point, they've already hired somebody else. This is why automated marketing systems aren't optional anymore. They're the difference between converting 10% of your leads and converting 40% of your leads. And guess what? Converting 40% instead of 10% means you're making 4 times as much money. That's how you scale. Here's a mistake I see a lot. Business owners treating every marketing channel the same way. They hear, you should be on social media, so they make a Facebook page and post once a month. They hear, you need SEO, so they pay someone $200 to write a blog post. They hear, email marketing works, so they send out a newsletter when they remember. This scattered approach doesn't work. For most local businesses, here's what I recommend. Priority number 1, Google Business Profile plus website. This is where your customers are actually looking for you. Around 75% of customers use Google to find local services. You need to own this channel. Priority number 2, review generation. We talked about this already. Reviews build trust and improve your rankings. Make this a systematic process to get this done. Priority number 3, lead response automation, because speed wins. Automate your follow-up so you never lose a lead to slow response times. Let me be real with you for a second. Not every business needs to go all in on digital marketing right away. There are plenty of contractors out there who get by just fine with word of mouth and referrals. But most of these guys have been in business for 20 years. They have a solid book of business and they stay busy. If that's you, great. Keep doing what you're doing, honestly. But here's the thing. Those businesses got to where they are by building relationships and reputation over decades. If you're a newer business, you don't have that luxury. You can't wait 15 years to build up enough referrals to stay busy. And even established businesses are seeing the landscape change. 80% of US consumers search online for local businesses on a weekly basis now. Your customers are getting younger and younger, and those people use the internet. And your younger customers don't ask their neighbors for recommendations. They Google it. So while you might be fine today relying on offline marketing and referrals, that channel is slowly being less effective. And in 5 years, most of your potential customers are likely to be digital first. Now here's what separates successful businesses from struggling ones. Treating your website and digital presence as a business asset, not an expense. A lot of business owners think, I'll just get a $500 WordPress template and that's my website. But that template isn't built to rank. It's not optimized for conversions. It's not fast. It's just a digital business card. What I build isn't a brochure website. It's a lead generation machine. These are high-performance, static websites that load in under 2 seconds, which Google rewards with better rankings, target the exact keywords your customers search for. These are buyer intent keywords like plumber in Dallas, have conversion optimized layouts to turn visitors into leads, and are actually capable of ranking on page 1 of Google for competitive keywords. And then I layer on the automated systems, review requests, lead follow-ups, CRM integrations, so that you're not just getting traffic, you're converting it and maximizing the lifetime value of every customer you get. If you're a local business owner who's serious about growth, I want to help you. Whether you're brand new and trying to get your first-time customers, or you're established and trying to scale to the next level, the strategies I just covered will work for you. So here's what I do specifically. I build high-quality static websites that are optimized for speed, SEO, and conversions. Like I said, these aren't template sites from Wix or Squarespace. These are custom-coded sites that load pretty much instantly, are built to rank on Google, and convert those prospects coming to your website into paying customers. Target purchase intent keywords, the exact searches that people make when they're ready to hire someone like you, not informational how-to keywords like how to fix a broken lock. These are keywords that lead to phone calls and book jobs. and automate your marketing system so leads don't fall through the cracks. Automated review requests, automated follow-up sequences, you've heard it. Everything you need to turn your website traffic into actual revenue. If that sounds interesting to you, you can find a link in the description below and click on it, and we can book a call to talk more about your business and how I can help. If you got value out of this video, please help me out by liking the video. And if you want more digital marketing insights for local businesses, make sure to subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.